Alright, what's up, peeps? Let's go ahead and jump into another one of these series. We're going to go in the RuFF's mind, and we're going to play a random ladder game, and I am going to do my commentary and basically tell you guys exactly what I'm going to be doing and what's going through my head as it's happening. So let's see if we can get to it. What game shall it be? Will it be a TVT? Will it be a TVZ or a TVP? Let's find out. It's a long queue. Thought we'd get a game by now. So yeah, basically I'm going to tell you all the little tips and tricks to whatever build I'm doing. How I'm going to react, what I see, how I should go about it. Literally everything that I can think of while we're doing this. So if you guys want to try to play like me, you guys will have those tips in the back of your head too. Alright, so a TVT. Let's do it. TVT. Alright, dudes. So, this particular map, I cannot do my gasless expand on. Primarily because this ramp is so wide, and there's a lot of ways into the base. So that means I'm going to have to go for some kind of standard opener or cheese. Now let's see, last time I did a 3cc build, so I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. I think I'm going to go for a little bit of aggression here. Alright, so I'm going to open up with the gas first. Here we go. Alright, we're going to drop our racks. Do I want to scout? I'm not scouting when I'm doing this. The reason I'm not scouting is because I'm playing aggressive. Normally when I'm expanding, I'm going to send my SCV out, but because it's not the case here, I'm not going to. I'm going to get second gas now. Alright, so I'm going to try to do my 2 factory build here. So when this Rax is halfway done, I like to send this SCV out. And then we're going to immediately get these double gases here. Right? So we get the double gases because we need to drop those 2 factories right away. It's super important. One of my favorite spots is probably down here because I'm going to a location where they normally check, so I'm going to go over there instead. Alright, so I'm going to drop my reactor right away. I'm going to get my orbital. So you're going to see here, I'm just going to bank up that minerals and gas for another factory. I'm not going to drop another depot just yet. I'm going to cut it very close. So look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take my guys off this gas. And the reason I do that is, one, I started my factory, but I'm going to be making Hellions here. So I don't need the gas right away. That's also going to allow me to get my depot faster. So it's key not to put guys here after you get your 2 factories right away to really make this work quicker. So now you're going to look at my minerals. Watch my minerals. See, imagine if I had the gas, I wouldn't have been able to drop it. Okay, we got lucky that that Reaper did not. And it's okay. This usually happens when this is going on. And that just means that he's going to have 1 less Reaper when I do my attack, and it's going to be very critical that he keeps all his fucking units alive, and it's not going to happen, right? Because we're cheesing them. So I did drop the tech lab here as soon as that finished, by the way, and the Rax is flying across the map. Now I like to send 2 SCVs with this, and I'm going to start my tank now. I don't know why I've got SCVs in my hotkey. That's a little weird. I think it's this guy here. All right, so and I'm going to start my Cyclone upgrade right away. The reason I want the Cyclone upgrade is because think of it like this. You got a super fast factory, right? Second factory. You have time to make a tank. There's usually the timing. When this tank pops out is usually when the starport's about to finish for your opponent. So if the starport's about to finish, that usually means that they can get an air unit out right away, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do this. He's being a little distracted right now as that's going on, which is good. And then we're going to have our tank set up. Cool. We got rid of that Hellion as well while that's going on. So now he's super distracted. Now we can kind of get into the base a little bit here. Idea is to kind of blow these depots up and supply block them. We're going to send these Cyclone over. So it's one siege tank, by the way. Sometimes they get a Liberator out. As soon as the Liberator comes out, you can kill it with the Cyclone. That's the idea behind this. Alright. We're just going to keep sending Hellions and Cyclones across constantly. Trying not to supply block while we constantly make units and just micro our asses off. Alright, Rax is down. That's good. The Rax is down. That means this stuff's going to die a lot quicker. That means he's running out of production, right? If he's running out of production, he's going to be in trouble. We'll lock that on. Yeah, without that tank, he's in trouble right now. So we just keep using that tank on the low ground to zone a little bit here, as you can see. Sometimes I'll even make a tech lab and start making Marauders in their base and be obnoxious that way. But we just keep going over and over and over again here. Target fire to Cyclone down, right? And we're going to keep making units non-stop. We kill this starport, he has no production left. Just a heads up. Start making Marauders now. So just full-on aggression here, non-stop. Constantly rallying, right? I'm getting supply blocked. Got to be careful with that. Right. There we go. And we win. Awesome. So, yeah, with this particular build, when you're doing this cheese, it's very, very important. One, obviously you're rushing 2 factories, right? So you get your double gases, you get your first gas, you get your Rex, then you get your double gas, and before you throw down your second depot, you're throwing down 2 factories, by the way. And then right when that second factory goes down, 3 of your guys on the gas need to come off and start mining minerals. That way you have exactly 200 minerals for the 2 Hellions to start right away from that factory with the reactor. You drop the tech lab, you make a siege tank first, and only 1 tank. After that, it's nothing but Cyclones. And you get that Cyclone upgrade as you're doing it. Why? Because they'll get air units. If you make 2 tanks, they might get a Liberator and you can't shoot anything, right? So you need to do that. So that 1 tank is key for zoning, and then you use Hellion Cyclone to kill everything else. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that.